Hello. So I'm feeling sick today, so I'll just start off with that because I can already see in my video that I look like SHIT, but I have not been sick in a really long time. So, I've been blessed and healthy and going to the gym and eating right. So, these days are going to come, and I was trying to blame it on the flu shot that I got on Saturday, but after speaking to several people, it's probably not the flu shot, and almost 100% not the flu shot. I don't have the flu. My throat, I have like a throat infection and a double ear infection, but I've been working really hard, and sometimes I think stress adds on to those types of things. So I think that's where I'm at with this. But I'm on the mend, got a shot yesterday, got lots of meds today, and just resting. And Monday is MLK Day, so I have that off as well. So that'll give me the opportunity to rest. As I need, but I wanted to give a short update on where I'm at with my vegan plant-based lifestyle. Um, so I am 5 months in. 5 months, and again, still there are some difficult days, and there are some days where I really want to overeat, and I have to watch my portions because I'm not dropping, you know, 10 pounds a week, or not that that's even healthy, but I'm not dropping like tons and tons of weight on vegan plant-based life, but I feel so much better. And I tell people when, because they always ask me, well, how do you do it? How did you go from, having a keto lifestyle with all the meat and everything into this plant-based lifestyle? And I really just decided after watching, again, cliche, very like Netflix videos on, what the health and Game Changer and Forks Over Knives, that I just didn't want to be eating dead processed food anymore, and dairy and all those things. So I just kind of made the change overnight, and it was difficult at first. And I definitely tell them the first month is difficult. To try small steps first, like maybe you're just gonna not do Monday with no meat or no dairy, and small changes are gonna help. I've adjusted really well, and I don't really even feel the need for meat. There are times, like last week was a really rough week back at work, and it was just like a very somber week, and there was a lot going on, and we had kind of a crisis at our campus, and um, it was long and exhausting, and people were bringing in food. We had lots of counselors and different people there, and like, eating pizza and McDonald's, and there was a time. It's not that I don't still get those cravings, and I see people eating, their Big Mac or their hamburger, and it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I haven't had that in forever, because even before the 5 months, I really wasn't eating that type of protein anyways from McDonald's. So in that moment, in that instant, I'm definitely thinking like, oh, that does look good, and but in the long run, I know it's gonna make me not feel well. So I get over it really quick, and I bring in my food that I bring in from my lunchbox, and I go with that. The other thing is I did a 3-day juice cleanse right after the new year. So I turned 40, and Christmas break and Thanksgiving, all that went really well. I stayed on my vegan lifestyle again, but I think there was some times where I was still overeating and eating too many carbs, too many potatoes, because you can have this lifestyle and still you can't eat like a tub of, even if it's your own homemade mashed potatoes, whatever it is, you can't be eating, you know, again, the portion control. So I did a 3-day juice cleanse. I survived the 3 days. The first day was not too bad. Second day, I almost died. I did some things I shouldn't have done. I took a hot bath, and then I almost fainted because I had to then move to the shower to wash my hair, and it was just a whole hot mess. Like, you can't be taking a hot bath, not like super, super hot baths, like where your skin's on fire, and then be thinking you're going to be feeling okay with just having juice. So lessons learned, definitely. I did have to have some like wheat toast with avocado on day 2 and 3. They said you could eat a small banana or apple or something, so I did have to do that on day 2 and 3. But for the most part, I completed the entire cleanse. Super proud of myself. And so the goal is to juice weekly, once a week. I did make my own beet juice. I thought it was really good. My husband thought I had way too much ginger, so I'm working on that. And then try to juice cleanse 3 days a week once a month, but again, like I said, it was super hard, so I might just stick to the 1 day juicing once a week, um, and see how that goes, or just do a 3 day once every month. So I'm still debating, but it was not bad, and the juices were really good. I got them from a local company, the Vine Juice in Corpus Christi. So um, they were already all pre-made, and they were really good. So, and I got a bunch of other my coworker friends that decided to jump on the juice cleanse wagon. So they're trying some stuff out, and I just think the more and more I can continue to share my journey with others, and hopefully help them make better choices. And we only have this one life, and I've spent a long time abusing food for years and years and years. So it's just time I get it together. I'm 40 now, and I have my kids that I want to be with for a really long time, and I want to help them make better choices and life choices so they can enjoy a very, very long life as well. And hopefully we don't have to spend, our time in the hospital and caring for each other in that way, because I've been there and done that with my father, and I love him to death, but some of his food choices and life choices weren't great, and that's just kind of across the global scale of the US, right? We just kind of instilled in ourselves that we celebrate everything, and yes, we can celebrate, but we can celebrate in different ways other than, giving ourselves really bad processed food to celebrate life's journeys, right? There's really great non-processed healthy foods that are plant-based and are vegan, and that we can still do all the celebrating we want to. We want to be happy and non-deprived, and but we want to be able to not be spending all our hard-earned money that we work for every day to have to then provide ourselves health, to be spending our time in hospitals and medication and those types of things. So I'm just gonna keep trying every day and continuing, and hopefully inspiring people to make better choices. So, and this is not a guarantee that I'm not gonna end up in the hospital one day or sick with something, or that's all in God's hands, and we just continue to make the choices that we feel are good for us and for our families. So so that's where I'm at today on this. I think we're this is January 17th, 2020. So and I'm living my life as a 40-year-old woman now. So it's going to be a continued battle. And I read a meme today that the vegan life is it's not a like a temporary fad. It's a lifestyle change, and it's for the long haul. So I'm hoping to really continue with that. I mean, 5 months is I'm almost at a half year mark. That's a long time. I don't care if you're doing it for a month. That's a long time. So so I will keep updating as I can, and I hope to start feeling better. And just blessings for all, and continue doing what's making your life feel better, and improving it every day. So I'll see y'all soon.